The Rand rigging case continues in the Constitutional Court. Local and international banks are accused of colluding to manipulate the Rand-dollar exchange rate for 7 years from 2007. The Competition Commission is challenging a Competition Appeal Court ruling which dismissed charges against 13 of the implicated banks. To find out exactly what Rand manipulation or rigging actually means and the prospects of success in this case, ENCA had a chat with economist Dawie Roodt.
The reason why certain institutions buy and sell currency or money is because in the case of South Africa, we are not allowed to use dollars. We are only allowed to use rands. And if we want to import something from the United States, we have to convert our rands into dollars and use those dollars to buy whatever in the United States and vice versa. I typically would go to the bank and I will ask the bank to give me dollars, and the bank will go and sell my rands in exchange for dollars, as an example. And this happens all the time, and like I've said, in massive volumes. Now, if you want to manipulate this currency, you must understand that in the short term, I guess it is possible for two banks to come together and say, listen, we know that Gareth wants to move R1 billion out of the country, for example. Let's give him a certain price in dollar terms, and let's collude on this. And it is possible, theoretically, that the banks can then, well, actually give you quite a raw deal and let you pay more for your dollars than what you should be paying for your dollars. But it is impossible, and let me repeat that it is impossible for any institution to manipulate the exchange rate of a currency over a long period of time. Even the South African Reserve Bank tried at one stage to manipulate the exchange rate of the Rand, and the South African Reserve Bank couldn't do that. In fact, even the Bank of England tried to manipulate the price of the sterling or the pound sterling, and even they couldn't do that. So it is impossible for one single bank to manipulate the currency or the price of a currency over a long period of time. But in short term, that certainly is possible. So I must tell you, I can't see how the Competition Commission is going to be successful in this specific application. It is nearly impossible to prove this, and it is just about impossible for any bank or any institution to affect the exchange of the currency over the medium or longer term.